Shem Angel 45, Sealiah. This angel confounds the wicked and raises up those that are humiliated and cast down. It's also an angel associated with healing and vegetation. Hello everyone, this is Taliesin McKnight, and thank you for joining me today. So this is Shem Angel 45, Sealiah. Now if we look at the classical material, we know that, of course, the Hebrew is Samik Aleph Lamed Yud He, Sealiah. And this has been rendered in Latin or English letters differently. Usually it's Sealiah, so Sealiah. And then you have Dr. Rudd omit the E and make it Sealiah. But I would pronounce it and do Sealiah. This is what we see in Agrippa. This is what we see throughout the tradition. Sealiah. So Sealiah governs 10 until 15 degrees of Scorpio. So 10 until 15 degrees of Scorpio. Yesterday, I've actually been out of town for a few days. But yesterday the sun entered into these degrees. And following like the divine Kabbalah, we are following the sun through the tropical zodiac and working with all 72 Shem angels in a year is kind of an initiatic type of thing, which is what we do in these videos. So Sealiah, Shem Angel 45, governs 10 until 15 degrees of Scorpio. He confounds the wicked. Confounds the wicked and the haughty. And raises up those that are humiliated or cast down. So what is it to confound? Confounding is to confuse or to surprise by acting against someone. So someone that feels like, they have it all figured, they've got it all set up, right? He confounds the evil and the haughty, and he brings up those that are humiliated and cast down. So Sealiah, once again, he also governs vegetation and healing. So, since this angel governs like vegetation and healing, you could also say like herbology, the medicinal use of herbs and things like that. But Sealiah, so let's say that you work with herbs. You work with plants for medicinal properties. This is a perfect Shem angel to work with. Sealiah governs vegetation and also any kind of healing. Let's say that you or someone that you know is having some kind of health problems. You could go to Sealiah for some kind of healing, just in general. Not necessarily associated with herbs, but just in general healing, and then in general vegetation. And then again, he raises up those that are cast down. So sometimes it takes us just a little bit of time to think about the angel and what they govern. He confounds the wicked and haughty. He raises up those that are humiliated and cast down. He governs vegetation. And also he has to do with healing. So let me take a look here. He serves to confound the evil and the haughty. He lifts up all who are humiliated and fallen. This genius governs vegetation. He brings life and health to all that breathes and influences the principal agents of nature. The person born under this influence will love to learn and will have great means and facilities. And this is one of the virtues. This is of the choir of virtues, according to Athanasius Kircher's Oedipus Aegyptiacus. And the divine attribute is God the All-Mover. God the All-Mover. The Athanasius Kircher's Latin has Deus motor omnium, God who moves all things, or God the all-mover. Once again, you have to be careful with your sources. This is a very good book for the offices. I recommend it for the offices. But the dates are not exact because all the way back to Agrippa, the Shem angels govern the 72 quinaries of the zodiac. This tries to fit it into days, which into 72 5-degree sections, which just makes 360 days, and the 5 additional days it gives to the 4 elements and to God. So that means the 5 days that should be associated with Mumya in this book are not associated with anyone. He makes these tables up. The 3 different types of guardian angels, that like the one that rules the 20-minute cycle, governs your mind and soul. The angel that there's like 72 every 72 days. Like Vehuya governs first degree. Governs March 20th, May 31st, August 11th, October 22nd, January 12th. So every 72 days that these govern your morals, and that the angel that governs the 5-day cycle governs your body. He's just making this stuff up. So this was published in 1823. He's making this up about, he invents these tables, and then he gives you 3 different angels, and the days that he gives doesn't exactly fit the quinaries of the zodiac. Now, having said all that, I think that the offices are very useful. But he is using, in 1823, he's using these older classical sources, such as Athanasius Kircher's Oedipus Aegyptiacus, God the All-Mover. Athanasius Kircher's Latin has Deus Motor Omnium. And the Psalm verse, in the Masoretic text, that's Psalm 94, verse 18. So in the Masoretic text, Psalm 94, verse 18, when I said, my foot slippeth, thy mercy, O Lord, held me up. So again, you have this idea of their foot slipping and God holds them up. So when I said, my foot slippeth, thy mercy, O Lord, held me up. That's the Masoretic text, that's Psalm 94, verse 18. And the Vulgate or Septuagint, it's 93. So, and then the Divine Cabal, which is Welcome Manuscript 3203, this is what it says. It says, Sealiah governs from the 2nd of November to the 6th inclusively. Again, that's trying to use dates, but it really depends upon the year. The Shem angels govern the quinaries of the zodiac. Now, I'm not saying any one group or source is necessarily wrong, but what I am just simply saying is that some of these things are new and just go to the 19th century. If people find them useful, then great. If not, then not. But again, it says Sealiah, this is the Divine Cabal, Welcome Manuscript 3203. Sealiah governs from the 2nd of November to the 6th inclusively. The verse from whence is derived his name is the 18th verse of the 93rd Psalm. It's using the Septuagint numbering. If I said my foot is moved, thy loving kindness hath assisted me. So basically the same thing. So, in a nutshell, so Sealiah is Angel 45 and governs, he lifts up those that are cast down, and also brings down those that are arrogant or wicked. And he lifts up those that are cast down. And he helps with healing. And also with vegetation and things like that. Let's say you're growing something. So that is Shem Angel 45. And we're going to keep working through these angels. I really appreciate all of y'all that watch these videos and go through these angels with me. It's very much appreciated. And we're going to keep doing that. So anyways, that is Shem Angel 45. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope y'all have a great day, and I will see y'all in the next video, y'all. Have a great day, everybody.